Welcome back, viewers, to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We have on the line with us Ms. Gail Remy-Rajkuma, who is the co-founder and co-chair of the Trinidad and Tobago Sisters Society and the local arm of the women in the credit union industry. And she's coming to speak to us this morning about sip and paint in Tobago. Good morning, Ms. Rajkuma.
Good
And
morning. Good
welcome.
morning. Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Rajkumar, just tell us, this sip and paint event in Tobago, what is it really about?
Well, the previous speaker spoke about May month being the disaster preparedness month. I want to also say that May month also relates to the mental health awareness month. And in that stream, we are focusing on the positivity and having our members in the credit union industry do something that's fun, social, and uplifting. You know, we've just come off celebrating the International Women's Day in March, on March 8th, and now on to Mother's Day, recently celebrated. So we thought no better time and fitting occasion to have something that's light-hearted, that brings women together, and also have something educational. It's our whole mandate to educate a woman in the credit union industry. So that's why we have chosen Tobago at the Kairak Wellness Village to host our Sip and Paint this Friday, May 30th.
Okay, and just tell us what persons could expect the price and what they could expect from the sip and paint.
Right. The Sip and Paint will be a total program which encompasses different presenters. And in fact, I can name them right now. We have a Dr. Wendy Perot who will be speaking on the whole idea of genetic, that people can not only expect to live a certain lifestyle, but with diet and exercise, we can all live a better lifestyle. So that's one presenter. Again, we also have someone in the same health arena, and her name is Vanessa Aberdeen, who will be there giving her presentation on, in terms of pelvic floor dysfunction. We have an artist coming in who's well known, Alicia Aberdeen, to give us her different, focus and I guess paint
Yes.
paint image, that we can have and enjoy. So there's a whole agenda planned for our event on May 30th at the Kaiwa, and from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And the
Okay,
cost for the contribution is
uh,
$100.
say that one more time. The cost?
The contribution is $400, all
Okay.
inclusive of the paint, the canvas materials, the food and beverage, the total all inclusive event we're going to host this Friday coming.
So I'm seeing this is being run by the Global Women's Leadership Network. Just give us a little bit of information on what the Global Women's Leadership Network is and their mandate.
Right. The Global Women's Leadership Network is a US based organization, and it's a subset of the World Council of Credit Unions. For those of us in the credit union movement, we hold dear that subsection which relates to women, which they have in 2009 have certainly set aside the part to be inclusive, and that at that time 2009 this particular group was formed, the Global Women's Leadership Network. We in Trinidad and Tobago are simply a local chapter, a local arm of that Global International Women's Network, and our local arm is called the Trinidad and Tobago Sister Society, TTSS for short, which really is women in the credit union movement finding a safe space to come to network, share ideas, and issues that are, of the current affairs.
And what are some of the current initiatives and that kind of thing that you're executing, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but particularly to Tobago? What are some of the initiatives that the organization is currently working on?
Well, we have been in sisters for the last 10 years, and we have really been doing a lot of, programs in terms of different programs. We talk about educational programs, getting young women together, young school children together. We've done different programs, different sections. We've had different speakers come in to grace us with their knowledge and different information. So each month, or let's say every quarter, we host an event, be it in Trinidad or Tobago. It has been mainly in Trinidad, I must admit that. And that's why I'll be focusing on Tobago in this realm for the Tobago credit unions in particular, you know. So we want to invite all the credit unions to come on board, send at least two persons from your industry representative to come and be part of it. It's like a best known secret in Tobago. When I was there last and had something at the TechU facility, people were surprised. Mrs. Rajkuma, this really happening in Tobago? This really exists? It does. It does. And I wanted, to bring more awareness to what we are doing for women in the credit union industry in particular.
As you
And I
spoke,
also want to know,
go ahead.
yes, I
Go
want to
ahead.
know
Go
that
ahead.
it's not, there's no one person funding. We are really at the mercy of people who have participated before and know that what we are about. So there's no funding, organized funding. In other countries, you have the league that takes the responsibility of supporting, but in the Caribbean, it's different. So we just have to keep, letting people know what we're about and the good that we're doing quietly.
Okay, I was now about to ask you about in terms of membership and the kind of membership that you have in Tobago. Are you is it a small membership or is it quite significant? And if it's small, are you looking to grow your membership anytime soon?
Yes, we are. It's small, both in Trinidad and Tobago, and we continue to grow it by, just letting people know that we exist. The thing is that, as I mentioned, there's the top level, the league here, which is the body responsible for the credit unions in Trinidad and Tobago. They need to take the initiative and to support us in a tangible way that all could know because they're chapters, they're credit unions and they're members. So that's the onion. You have the members, the credit unions, then you have the chapters, then you have the league that supports, and then the Global Women Network. So we are really hoping that the league will take a stand and help us in terms of getting our mission outside there, which is to really to connect, to collaborate, to inspire, and to empower a woman in the credit union industry.
All right, and I just want to circle back to the Sip and Paint event. Just give us a recap of the information and tell us how can persons get in contact with you if they want to purchase tickets for the Sip and Paint event or if they want to RSVP.
Wonderful, thank you. Again, the Sip and Paint event takes place on Friday, May 30th at the Karawak Wellness Village in Tobago. It's from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. The cost is $400, and you can feel free to contact us at 759-3292 and just bring a fabulous self and come. You have a wonderful evening in store for you.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Remy-Rajkuma. We wish you all the best in your event coming up this May 30th, this Friday, May 30th, sorry, at the Karawak Village Hotel. Thank you very much, and we hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
Okay, viewers, so we'll be going for a short break, but do us a favor. When we come back, we're going to have the Marcel family on, and they're going to be talking about the Candlelight Walk for Justice. So going for a short break, do us a favor. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be back after these messages.